All right. Hi, Lydian. Glad to see you again. May, I think I've never met you. I would love to know a little bit about what you do, if that's okay. Hi. Um, you can unmute yourself if you would like to. And so one more minute and then we'll start. All right, so here we go.
Sorry.
We're going to do a screen
Oh.
share. Hi, May, do you want to say something?
Hi, Emil. No, because you asked me and I forgot to answer. I want to know that
Okay. Well, I'm gonna just do screen share. All right. So, oops, I thought I was gonna set. All right. So, welcome to Getting Clients on Facebook. What it's going to be about is, let me do this. It's just delve into mindset just a little bit, because I can give you the strategies, tips, and tools to find clients online and get clients online. However, if the mindset's not there, then it's not going to work. So we're going to delve quickly into the mindset, and then we'll talk about the Facebook strategies. And let me check the chat. Oh, you're an employee. You tried to open the business. Okay. Well, I guess you're a new business owner, so hopefully you get something out of this. Okay, so one mistake that people do is they carry a certain mindset that they don't know enough. It also be another aspect of we're not good enough. So let me know if any of this resonates with you, because if you're in the world, I don't know enough or I'm not good enough, it's really hard to reach people to support you. And the thing is, you don't need to know the answers. You can actually just only be 2 steps ahead of your clients. So you can grow as they're growing at the same time. So that's great. One mistake is that money is evil. This is something that's really something I realized that I had been carrying for decades, more like 30, almost 40 decades. My fear of money, or money is evil, is actually from my own personal family. My grandfather inherited 3 businesses and a home, and I believe he got into drugs, and so he lost everything. And his kids actually grew up extremely poor because he didn't take care of the family. And also my own father wasn't one of those honest entrepreneurs either. So I grew up with the mindset of money is evil. Another approach is that you can do when money is evil is that the more money you make, the more good you can do. So if you are into charity, the more money you make, the more you can donate to charity. So let me check the chat quickly. It's hard for me. Okay, there isn't any new chat. Another mistake about money is that if I make money, I would take money from someone else. So this is something I created this morning. It's just like saying, hey, you know what? I'm going to buy 100 pounds of groceries in June, and then that's it. Like, that's going to last me the rest of my life. That's not true. That doesn't work that way. We're always growing things. And guess what? Money is a human invention. Our government is printing money every day. So another mistake of mindset, and this is so, I think, particularly for women, is when we're online, we have so much fear of being seen and being desirable. I know growing up, I was taught that if people, don't be desirable, don't wear makeup when you're in high school, don't do this, don't show your body, don't all that stuff. So it's dangerous. And at the same time, as women, we get some men think it's a dating site, and Facebook's a dating site. So that's be aware of why perhaps you're not showing up. There isn't a solution for this except for just awareness and where you want to come from. So that's the mindset. So now we're just going to delve into the tools and tips and strategies right now. So in-demand needs, whatever you're selling, if you can fit into these 4 categories: health, wealth, relationship, and beauty, those are in demand. And that's because when Barnes and Noble were open, or when things were, the bookstores were actually more prominent. In the self-help area, these are the 4 categories that were more prominent: health, wealth, and relationship, and beauty. Now, so whatever it is in those 4 categories you are looking for, problems you solve, or the solution you produce. So let me look in the chat. Something happened to my value. Okay. Can you hear me now? Let's see what happened to my value. I have no idea what happened to my value. Okay, let's see what happened to my volume. I hope it's working just okay. May, can you hear me? I'm wondering what happened. All I can do is increase my volume. Is this better? Okay, well, I'm going to try to continue on, and hopefully you get to hear it and see it, and then I'll record it later. So our next thing, sorry, is whatever that you are having problems with, what you're selling, your problem's got to be urgent. So an example is arm pain and loss of mobility. Sometimes that might not be enough of a pain for people to buy from you. So what's super important is if you can't spin what you're selling about back pain and the trouble people are experiencing. So if I have a back pain and I'm having trouble getting up or out of bed, I am more likely to pay for services than it is for just the loss of mobility in my arm. It's more urgent. So now that is the gist of it. And now we're going to be looking at Facebook. Hopefully I can still be seen. Okay, so let's be heard. So let's go into Facebook. And I'll go, it's defaulted to my group, but that's not the idea. Here's my profile. So there are different elements in your Facebook profile. So here is a Facebook cover. This one you can change anytime you want. And so these picture, the Facebook cover is an opportunity to showcase what you do. And there is this part that says click for details. That's a fake button that I've created. So you can actually, if people click on your picture, you can actually give them information, send them to redirect them to somewhere else. In my case, it's just to schedule a one-on-one talk with me. That's what it is. Another thing is right here, under your name, you have the option to showcase what you do. And in my case, I have a Facebook group. And I have a Facebook group, a name that's memorable, Mom Biz Owners. If you are going to create a Facebook group, make it sure that the name is short and like by default, when you create a Facebook group, it gives you a number. It would be facebook.com/groups/numbers. You want to change the numbers to a name because it's easier for people to remember. Now you can go, and then that's here. And then on the left is your other profile. So make sure you tell people what you do, have your other social media platforms. And here, this is not how it was when I first set this up. It looks like this, and then somehow it looks, Facebook changed it. So I need to change it back. I might actually, I feel like I want to change the color, so that would be fine. It's like you can allow one big picture or a multiple of, I think, 9 pictures. So if you want, it's your choice if you want to have one big picture or multiple 9. And another thing is, so that's how you can, this is important to set this up in your personal profile, because when you start promoting on Facebook in groups, you want to redirect people to where you want them to be, or this is like basically your funnel in growing your business. Your profile is your funnel. I know a lot of people don't promote on their Facebook personal page, but if you do, you can. And so another way that actually Facebook encourages is to promote in Facebook groups. So let's see. There are certain types of Facebook. There's 2 types, ones that you can promote and one that you cannot promote. And so I'm going to show you ways that you can promote even in Facebook groups that you are not allowed to promote. So one here, Successful Female Entrepreneurs, is a Facebook group that has been around for, let's see, it's been around for how long? Oh, it's been around for 5 years. So I hopefully when my group is 5 years, it's 90,000 members. But let's go into that Facebook group. So when it comes to promoting on a Facebook group that doesn't allow promotion, it's good to, you can actually, for those members who are just signing in, you can unmute and ask your questions, or you can just ask in the chat. I'm more likely to answer if it's actually you unmute and ask your questions, because then I can respond right away. So here, you can actually do 3 things. One, you can create a post that celebrates your win that mirrors the results you help produce. So this is one typical post I can do is, did you know in 2020, I was basically begging people to attend my workshops. Now I get 200 to 300 people requesting to sign up every week. All this is through organic reach and as a full-time mom. How did I do it? I picked a niche I could relate to the most with my laser focused vision. I understood what my clients want. Hope you have an amazing 2021. This is something I posted in February. I don't really work as hard to fill my workshops, but I still do workshops. And so from that, I was able to, when you're actually celebrating your wins, these are the responses I got. Let's see. So here is Nadine said, can I please DM you if you share any tips on how you did that? Thank you. So this is a potential lead. Let's see here. Amira, may I ask what service you offer? Let's see. So this is a potential that we probably DM'd each other afterwards. Oh yeah, she DM'd me. What else is there? So this person also wanted information. Let's see. What else is there? So another person DM'd me right there. DM again. So I got a lot of DMs just from one post. It's like sometimes when you celebrate something that you help produce. And so this is a group that doesn't allow promotion. Another thing here is that you could do in any Facebook group is, this is my own Facebook group, and I'm going to go and find a post that I just did recently. And so this here is a post that actually creates value for my potential clients. And so from here, I've actually had scheduled consults from this post. So either celebrate your wins that mirrors what you produce, create value, and then get consults that way. And another way, and it really works in, let's say, helping women entrepreneurs. So let's say you are into website designs, right? You can use the search bar. So let's here, search bar here in any group. And if you're a website designer, you can scroll down and there might be, there it is, looking for someone to build a new website that doesn't cost an arm and a leg. So this is a potential lead. You can search for your keyword in any Facebook group and see what happens. You DM them, whatnot. Oh, no worries. I will have a recording so you can see it later. DM means direct message. So let's say, okay, so this is a post that Stephanie did. And then I can actually message her that way. And I could say, hey, I'm not going to send it to her, but hi, Stephanie. I noticed that you are looking for a website designer. I would like to chat with you if that is okay. For instance, I'm not going to send that because I'm not a website designer. So she's made a post like this. And what happens, what you could do is right down here. You can say, just DM'd you. Something like that, and press return. And so that tells the person, hey, you sent them a message. Please check your messenger. Because if you're not friends, they don't automatically see your messages right away. They have to go to, there is usually if I'm messaging someone that I'm not friends with, there's an extra step they have to do. I don't have it here to show you, but that is, it tells them, hey, look out for a message from me. That's 3 ways to find clients on Facebook. Another one, hot leads that I do, and I do this is my #1 way that people go into my Facebook group, is I go to the page. You can do this too. It's create a business page. No, the wrong thing. And in my case, I do all my events in my business page. So I chosen my business page to mirror my Facebook group. So you create events here, and then you can share it, and you can direct people traffic to the events. And I highly recommend creating an event through Facebook business page, is because then you have the option to charge or create, and you can, when you create an event, and I don't do this, but I know a lot of people do this, is that you're allowed to invite. So let's say I create an event right here. I'll create an online event. Actually, no, I think I'm going to change my mind for that. Leave page. So here's an event that I created, and I can share. There is an invite option somewhere. I've never invited, but I know a lot of people do. So it's somewhere along here is I can invite people. So I don't see it right now how you can do that, but it can be done. So that is one way. And it takes about 2-3 months for any algorithms that you use to for the algorithm to actually know what you're all about and start promoting your stuff. So for me, I get these promotions, and I've been doing it for 2-3 months. So that's how it gets. Another way for me to get clients is really to go outside of Facebook and pull people into Facebook. For here, one way is to showcase your specialty, and one way is to do events. And what I do is I do Eventbrite, and here, you know, there's 34 people who signed up for this particular event. Let's see, let me show you. And if you notice, look at the analytics here. Automate it. So the event app actually showcased my events to 7 people, 1-to-1 people. And then people have followed me. And so they've seen, 20 people have seen this. And so all that, I've got 34 signups. And this is something I just promoted last week. I didn't promote it anywhere, any other time. So I didn't do that much promotion on this, but I was able to get 34 signups. So this recording is going to be sent to 34 people. Does anybody else have any questions? I'm going to stop the screen share. Those are the ways that you can find clients online. And let me see what I can do. So I hope this was useful. And if anybody would like to see how I can support them in their business and how they can move faster, please schedule a one-on-one chat with me. I have the link in the comments, and I hopefully you guys have a wonderful weekend. It's Thursday, and then hopefully 2021 is going to be a year that you rock your business. So I don't have anybody asking questions, so I guess that's it for now. All right, thank you.